again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a continuation of the midwife blanket done in the round, and I'm loving this variation of the midwife blanket. And so we're going to continue on. This is round 8. So happy I could be with you again today. So I'm going to start in one of our corners, just as where we left off. I'm going to start by chaining up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another double for our first cluster, chain 3, and then 2 more doubles, so we've got our corner just as we have been. So then chain 2. All right, so now what I was saying previously is we need to make new diamonds starting. So we're going to do that in this space right here. So after chaining 2 from our corners into this space, 2 doubles, and then chain 2, skipping the first 2 doubles, okay, then going into the next 3 doubles. So skip those first 2, going into the next 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more doubles into the next chain space to remain consistent with our count of 5. Just like we had 5 here and here, well, we have 5 here as well. So it is double, 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 and then 2 in the chain space. Alrighty, so then, just get myself situated. There we go. All right, so then to bridge the gap, it was a 4 chain space here. Well, we need another one right up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and then into the next chain space, 2 doubles, and then double into the next 3 doubles, again, for a total of 5. You see? All right, so then from here, chain 2, and into the next chain space, 2 doubles, chain 2, and then into the corner, 2 doubles, chain 3, and 2 doubles. Excuse me. All right, so that is our corner finished. So I'm going to do another side for you. So from here, chain 2, into the next chain space, 2 doubles, chain 2, skip the first 2 doubles, going into the next 3, and that tail is distracting me. There we go. Alrighty, so got my 3 doubles, then 2 doubles into the chain space. Oops. All right, so I've got my total of 5, then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, skipping over to the next chain space, 2 doubles, and then 3 more for a total of 5. There we go. All right, then chain 2, 2 doubles into the next space, chain 2, and then into the corner space, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Okay, so each side should now look like this. We're going to have the beginning of a new diamond here and here, and then the diamond in the middle, it's going to start to shrink. Yes, like a little shrinky dink. You ever play with those? You ever work with shrinky dink plastic? A lot of fun. All right, so we shall continue on. So for the rest of this round, just do the exact same thing on the remaining 2 sides. So it'll be a chaining of 2, 2 double crochets, chaining of 2, skip the first 2, double, 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 then 2 doubles in here, chain 4, 2 doubles in here, then 3 doubles here, chain 2, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles, and then do the same thing down this side, and then going to eventually get down to this side where you're doing 2 doubles in here, chaining of 2, and then slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch. All right, and then I will meet back up with you for round 9. Alrighty. All right, round 9. Okay, so for round 9, start by chaining up 3. 1, 2, 3, double crochet. That's your first cluster, chain 3, and then 2 double crochets for your second cluster, chain 2, and then, so remember, this is the beginning of a new diamond, so going to go into this first space, not this space, not the corner, but this first space right here with 2 doubles, and then double crochet into each of these 2 doubles, because again, we are going from 2 doubles up to 6 doubles. So we've got 2 in the space, then 1 in each, and then 2 into this next space for a total of 6. All right, and then chain 2, skipping these first 2 doubles here, going into the next 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now, going back down here, if you remember, we went from 2 to 6 to 10. Well, we need 10 again. So, that being said, because we need to solidify the top here. So we have 3 here, and we're going to have 3 here, and we need 4 in the middle for a total of 10. So also this was 4 chains, so it works out perfectly. So we've got our 3 doubles. Then into the chain space, we need 4 doubles. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 3 doubles. 1 stitch into each stitch. So that's 1 and 2 and 3. All right, so you should now have 10 doubles across the top of your diamond, like so. Okay. So then, my piece is already getting a little unruly here. All right, and so is my focus. All right, so from here, I'm going to chain 2, and then into the next space, 2 doubles, then 2 doubles, 1 in each, and then 2 doubles into the next space for a total of 6 doubles, like so. So you should have, your corners never change. It's always 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Well, then it's right now it's 6 doubles, chain 2, 10 doubles, chain 2, 6 doubles. So 6, 10, and 6. All right, then chain 2, and then into the corner, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. And as always, I am going to have timestamps down below in the description box in case if you need to replay or what have you, no worries. So that's our corner, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles, always in the corners. And then, yes, we are going to do another side because I like to be thorough. So start off by chaining 2 into the next space, 2 doubles. Then a double into each. And then 2 doubles into the next chain space. So we end up with a total of 6 doubles. Chain 2. Skip the first 2 doubles, going into the next 3. 1 in each, like so. And then into the chain space, we need 4 doubles. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 3 doubles, 1 into each stitch. That's 1, 2, and 3. So we've got 6. We've got 10. Well, we need 6 more on this side, so it's going to be on either side of this little cluster right there. So going to chain 2 into the chain space, 2 doubles, and then a double into each. And then 2 doubles into the next space, chain 2, and then into the corner, same deal as before, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Okie dokie pokey. All right, so do the exact same thing for the next 2 sides of the square, and that will be the end of round 9. I just love this. Oh, it's so pretty. So again, just remember it's going to be 6, 10, and 6 separated by chain 2 spaces. Alrighty, I'll meet back up with you for round 10. All right, round 10. Again, we're going to be building the first and last diamond outwards. The center ones, they're going to be shrinking inwards. There's compensation involved here. So I'm going to start by chaining up 3. 1, 2, 3. Double crochet for the first cluster. Chain 3. And then 2 more doubles. So our corner is done. Chain 2. All right, so for this first diamond, well, in the chain space, 2 double crochets. and then a double crochet in each, and 2 double crochets in this space over here. So that's going to be a total of 10. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10 are doubled into this space here. So we've got 10 doubles, chain 2, and then we need to shrink this 10 down to 6. So skipping the first 2 doubles, then doing a double crochet into each of the next 6 doubles. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. See, we skipped the first 2 and we're leaving the last 2 alone. So it works. Aha. All right, so then from here, going to chain 2, and then into the next chain space, 2 doubles, and then into the next 6, do a double crochet into each, and then 2 here. So it's going to be, again, a total of 10 doubles. So we've got 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain 2, and then the corners are as usual, so that's 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. All right, so of course I'm going to show you how to do the next side. My piece is just getting bigger and bigger here, so bear with me. All right, so start by chaining 2 into this chain space, 2 doubles, and then a double in each, and then 2 in this space, so it's going to be 10 total. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10 go into this space here. Like so. There you go. All right, and then chain 2. Hello. Chain 2. There we are. And then skipping the first 2 doubles, and then going into the next 6 stitches with double crochets. All right, so I've got 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 2. Skipping these last 2, going directly into this next chain 2 space with 2 doubles, 1 in each, and then 2 doubles into this space. So it's going to be a total of 10 once again. So 1 and 2, then 1 in each. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10 go into the chain space. There you go. And then chain 2, and then into the corner, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Okie dokie. All right, so continue on in this fashion for the rest of the round. Just don't forget, the corners remain the same, and it'll be 10 doubles separated by a chain 2 space, then 6 doubles, chain 2, 10 doubles, chain 2, and a corner. Shaboom. All right, so you can see that our 2 end diamonds are really coming together, and that our middle one is definitely, shrinking down. And there you go. So that's round 10, and I'm going to meet back up with you at the end so that we can continue on with round 11. Okie dokie. All right, round 11. All right, so with this particular round, we're going to be creating new spaces above the 2 end ones, and the center one is going to continue to get smaller. And so let's hop right in, shall we? All right, so going to start by chaining up 3 and doing a double right next to it for our first cluster. And my yarn is already starting to get fidgety on me. Sorry. Chain 3 and 2 more doubles so that our corner is complete. It's always 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. All right, chain 2. Now, into this chain space, 2 doubles. And then into the next 3 stitches, a double crochet into each because we need 5. There we go. So we've got our 5 stitches, then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then going to the last 3 doubles, do a double crochet into each. There we go, making a little bridge. And then 2 more into each double crochet. And then 2 doubles into the next space so that we have a total of 5 on either side of the bridge. Like so. Okay, so then chain 2, skip the first 2 doubles, and then going into the next 2 doubles with doubles. Chain 2. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. So 2 doubles into the chain space. And then 3 more, 1 in each. For a total of 5 doubles. Chain 4. And then go to the last 3 doubles and do 1 in each. Two doubles into the next space. And then we have reached the corner once again. So chain 2, going into that corner space with 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. All right. So you can see that our center diamond is nearly closed up and our 2 side diamonds are coming along nicely. So we're going to do another side of the blanket. And then, yes, I know I'm going to leave the next 2 sides for you guys. So let's get ourselves situated here. Okay, gets a little bit tricky filming when it gets to be this size, but we carry on. All right, so chain 2 into that first space, 2 doubles. And then 3 doubles, 1 in each. Chain 4. Skip ahead to the last 3 doubles and do 1 double in each. Okay, then 2 doubles into the chain space for a total of 5. Chain 2, skip the first 2 doubles, do a double into each of the next 2 stitches. Sorry, my blanket is getting fidgety. All right, chain 2 into the chain 2 space, 2 doubles. Then a double into each of the next 3 for a total of 5. Chain 4. Skip to the last 3 doubles and do 1 in each. And then 2 doubles into the chain space. Chain 2, and then into the corner, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Ta-da! All right, so for this side, a little bit of a recap. As usual, the corners stay exactly the same. And for the 2 end diamonds, it's 5 doubles, chain 4, 5 doubles. Then a chaining of 2, 2 doubles, chain 2, 5 doubles, chain 4, 5 doubles, chain 2, and a corner just as normal. Now, to keep in mind, so the middle diamond went from 2 to 6 to 10, and then 5 on each side, 5 on each side, 5 on each side. Then it went back to 10 to 6 to 2. So it's all about the symmetry of how things grow and shrink and change over time. So for the next 2 sides, do the exact same thing, and I will meet back up with you for the next row. Okay. All right, round 12. Now, we are going to continue on, but this is sort of like the crucial, funky round, if you will, for round 12, because you could continue going as we have been, or if you want to do the sort of edging that I did, well, this is actually where you would stop with the, the regular, building and shrinking of your pyramid, your diamonds and so forth. So, and I'm going to show you just what I'm talking about. It'll make sense, trust me. So if you're going to continue on as you would normally, I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you, the alternative way, because if you fighting with my initial blanket here. See, this is one of the edges. See how this loop here is the equivalent to this loop here, you know. So you could have just a nice simple finishing to your blanket, or you could keep going. Well, I'm going to show you both. So that being said, let's start off by chaining up 3, 1, 2, and 3. Do a second double crochet, chain 3, and then into the same space, 2 more doubles. Okay, so from here, chain 2 into the chain space, 2 doubles, and then 3 more doubles for a total of 5. There we go. Then we need to sort of link into the bridge. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet into the chain space, chain 4 again, skip the first 2 doubles, and then do a double crochet into the remaining 3. And then 2 doubles into the chain space over here for a total of 5. All right, so then scooting across the top of this finished diamond, chain 2, and then into the next space, 2 doubles, like so, and then 3 more for a total of 5. Alrighty, chain 4, single crochet into the chain space, chain 4 again, skip the first 2 doubles, double crochet into the next 3, and then 2 into the chain space for a total of 5, chain 2, and then into the corner, 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Okay. So really nothing tremendously new with the exception of just bridging the gap over the finished diamond. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do the next side as per usual. Okay, so that's chain 2, 2 doubles into the next space, then a double into each of the 3 for a total of 5. There we go. Chain 4, single crochet into the chain space, chain 4, skip the first 2, double crochet into the next 3, and 2 into the chain space for a total of 5. Chain 2 into the next chain space, 2 doubles. So we skipped over that previous diamond. Then 3 more doubles for a total of 5, 1 in each of the next 3 doubles. There we go. Chain 4. single crochet into the chain space, scoot your work as necessary, and then chain 4 again. Skip the first 2 doubles, double crochet into the next 3, two doubles into the chain space, and then chain 2 into the corner with 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Ta-da! All right. So if you were to keep going in the same fashion, and make your blanket bigger, well, you would keep going by doing 5 doubles. Well, your chain 2 space, of course, after your corners here. So you would do 5 doubles, chain 4, single crochet, chain 4, 5 doubles. And so you would have your chain 2 space above your finished diamond down below. And so you do the next 2 sides in exactly the same fashion. Now what I'm going to do, because I'm going to play devil's advocate just for a second here, is I'm going to show you how you would go across the next 2 sides if you were going to finish your blanket. So bear with me. I'm trying to make this as painless as possible. I may be succeeding or failing, but I'm going to try to make this easy to understand so that I don't have to make yet a third video on how to do the finishing on top of this. I'm trying to I'm trying to do what I can here. So I'm going to show you now how you can do the next 2 sides of the same piece as if you weren't going to continue on. Alrighty. All right, so this is kind of like, round 12.5, round 12, Mach 2, if you will. And so this would be the route that you would go if your blanket is big enough and you don't want to make it any bigger and you just want to finish it up between this round and the next round. You're running out of yarn, you got to finish it. Okay, so you would start round 12.5, if you will, by starting it in the exact same way by chaining up 3, double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochets. You would start it the exact same way as we have been, and then you would chain 2, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, and then do a double crochet into each of these double crochets. Nothing catastrophic, nothing abnormal about it whatsoever. Just one in each. I didn't want to make, like I said, I didn't want to make an entirely separate video showing how to do this since I'm already here. And then into the chain 4 space, just do 4 double crochets. And then a double crochet into each. So it's basically just a 1-for-1 kind of deal. All for one and one for all. All right. And then when you reach this space here, you would do 2 doubles into the space. And we are going to create a new space right here. So that's chaining of 2, skipping across here, and then do 2 doubles into here. Now, like I said, this would be the second to last round because we still want to fill this one up. So from here, again, doing a double crochet into each stitch. And then since we reached this 4 space, it's 4 double crochets because it's a chaining of 4, so it works. Then a double crochet into each. And then 2 double crochets into the chain space. Chain 2, and then into the corner, just as we have been, it will be 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. Okay. So again, if you are planning on finishing your piece, this is how you would start it. Just a normal corner, chain 2, and then fill up all these stitches. So 2 into that first space, double crochet all the way across, 4 into the big space, 2 into the little space, chain 2 over the 2 doubles, and do the exact same thing on this space, in this second half of the side. And then you would do the same thing on the rest of the 3 sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to the beginning, and I'm going to meet back up with you for round 13. I hope this isn't too confusing. I'm really trying not to. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. Trust me. Okay, so I will meet back up with you. Alrighty. Oh, right. If you're still with me, thank you. This is round 13. Now, this is actually the last round of the repeat if you are working normally, towards making a bigger blanket. So, and this, hopefully this will all make sense in the end. All right, so you would start your corner in exactly the same way, chaining up of 3. There we go. And another double crochet, and a chaining of 3, and 2 double crochets for a normal corner. Yes, indeed. All right, then chain 2. Now, these end diamonds, they're not going to get any bigger. No, they're going to get smaller. We need to start new diamonds, and that's what we're going to do. So after doing your corner and chaining 2, in that first space, 2 double crochets for the base of a new diamond. Yes. And then chain 2. And then skipping the first 2 doubles, double crochet into the next 3. And then 2 double crochets into the chain space because we need that total of 5 once again, like so. Chain 4 because we need a new bridge over the floret, and then 2 doubles into the next chain space, followed by 3 doubles. So we have a total of 5 once again. Okay, then chain 2. And this space, since we had our pre-existing diamond end, well, we're going to have a new one right up here. So after chaining 2, 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space for the start of a new diamond. Chain 2. And then we're going to skip the first 2 here. 3 double crochets. Followed by 2 double crochets into the chain space because we need that total of 5. Chain 4. Scoot our work over a little bit. There we go. So I chained 4 and then 2 double crochets into the next chain space, and then 3 more double crochets for the total of 5. Like so. Chain 2, and then 2 double crochets into the chain space for the beginning of another diamond. Chain 2, and into the corner, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. Sorry, 2 doubles, chain 3, excuse me. Chain 3, and then 2 doubles. Yes, okay. Because the corners never change. Everything else changes, but not the corners. All right, so then I'm going to show you the next side, of course. So moving right along, chain 2, 2 doubles into the chain 2 space, chain 2, skipping the first 2 doubles, going into the next 3, come on, there we go, and then 2 doubles into the chain space for a total of 5, chain 4, because we need the bridge, 2 doubles into the next chain space, 3 doubles, because we need a total of 5, chain 2, 2 doubles into the chain 2 space, all right, chain 2, skip the first 2, go into the next 3 with doubles, and then 2 doubles into the chain space, chain 4, 2 doubles into the next space, and then 3 more doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles into the next space, chain 2, and then do your corner as you normally would. So that's 2 doubles, chain 3, and 2 doubles. Okay, so as you can see, our corners have remained the same, and we have the sproutings of 1, 2, and 3 new diamonds. And then this diamond here and this diamond here, they are going to shrink just as this one shrank. So like I said, it would be rounds 8 through 13 are essentially the repeat for this piece. However, like I said earlier, it would be round 12 that you would alter things like we did over here if you want to work towards finishing up your blanket. So what I'm going to do is now round 13.5, if you will, to show you the final round if you are ready for, ready for that. Alrighty. So onwards to 13.5. All right, so for round 13.5, if you will, all right, you would start in your corner, you would chain up 3 pretend that this right here is your chaining up of 3, and you would have 5 more double crochets for a total of 6 in the corner, because it's going to be a solid corner. So that's 5 and 6. Okay. Then, quite frankly, this is the easiest thing known to man, or woman for that matter, either or. Just double crochet into each double crochet. And then when you reach a chain 2 space, just 2 double crochets into said space, and then just double crochet into each double crochet. Like I said, it is very, very, very simple. Now, yes, there are a million and one different edgings that you can do. And I'm not necessarily opposed to them. No, no. I just feel that sometimes simplicity is better. And also, you don't end up having to worry about the count, the multiple of stitches on your edge, so that it works with the edging that you're trying to do. Sometimes it's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It's like, no, not working, not doing. But as you can see in this case, I'm just doing double crochets all the way across, and it is really quite simple. You can, of course, do whatever it is that you like thereafter, but I find that this creates a really nice, clean, neat edge after such a visually interesting pattern. And so right here, we've reached another chain 2 space, so just fill it in with 2 doubles, and then keep doing the same thing. Just double crochet all the way. It's really that easy. Or you could do, like a couple of rounds of half doubles or singles, if you wanted to have a more rigid kind of feel to it. But this, I felt, worked nicely. So basically, in a nutshell, you would do your repeat of rounds 8 through 13, 12 and 13, the normal rounds, over and over and over. Okay, I'm having issue. There we go. Yes, you would do rounds 8 through 13 until your piece is sufficiently big or you're running out of yarn and you only have enough yarn left for 2 more rounds. Well, you would do these 2 rounds, rounds 12A and 13A, or 12 and 13B, if you will. So I reached the two chain space again, so 2 double crochets into that chain 2 space, and then a double crochet into each of these, like so, and then 6 double crochets into this corner. And shaboom. And then you would do the remaining sides in exactly the same way. But I just feel that this creates, a really simple, nice, clean edge for your piece. And that's how I decided to do my finished example. All right. So, like I said, I really hope that, this was clear and that it didn't create a lot of confusion. But I did want to show how you could, keep extending your piece like this, because, after this round, you would continue on by doing, your typical corner and 2 double crochets, 1 in each, 2 double crochets. So this one would start to grow. Then you would do a chain 2, skip these 2, and then 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 in here, and then 3 over here. So that would be, again, 10 double crochets, just like we had down here, with this one that was being finished up. I do hope that this makes sense. Wanted to be thorough without being painfully redundant, but I think this does it. So listen, guys, if you like this tutorial, please show your support and give me a little thumbs up button down below. I do hope that this was not too terribly confusing, and also in the description box I will have timestamps and instruction in case if it got a little wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. But I had a blast with this project, and I hope you guys liked it too. And also, if you haven't hit subscribe, please do so, because I do try to post often, whether it's crocheting or knitting or audiobook narration, or of course my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, where I play video games and I give quirky little commentary, and it's a lot of fun. And of course my Etsy store as well. And so all that's in the description box. Listen, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. And until next time, I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.